that sound? Good morning, guys. I am back in my UK office where all the magic happens. It's only 7 a.m. right now. The reason I'm checking in because actually I drove my Lambo to work this morning and I haven't driven it in like 3 weeks and a warning light's come on. Shout out to my bro who just messaged me to tell me what it is. And you know what? I've been thinking about driving my SLS for a little while now because I haven't taken it out for a while. Well, I got two SLSs. I got a black convertible and a white coupe. But I've been thinking about the convertible, but you know what? It's not convertible weather. The fact that this is broken down, those who know my Lambo is in company colors, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's a sign. I'm gonna take this to Lambo now, drop it off so they can fix it, and then take out the SLS. And do you know what's sick about the SLS? The SLS is the car. Before I had any crazy cars, the SLS is the car that I literally dreamt about for ages. If you go onto my Instagram, go back to 2013, James Lake Show, that's my handle, you will see that I literally fanboyed and posted photos of an SLS like, oh, that car's so crazy. Anyway, 2020, when things really start to take off, for the second time actually, it was like business went crazy in the mid-teens and it fell down. And then in 2020, when things really took off, I bought an SLS, a white one. And that's what I'm gonna be collecting today. It's insane. It's a bit old school, like the sound system, the computer system. It's really mechanical, but it's sick. So none of that CarPlay, none of that jazz. And I know you can get them adapted, but there's something quite nice about having a classic car. About how badass does the Lambo look? Luckily, it's still in warranty, so it's not a headache. And guys, what do you think about my new uniform? JLC green tracksuit. You might see my gray one. Make sure you stay tuned and follow me on Instagram because I've been giving these away and like probably 10 are going out this week to different people who I gave them away to. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned. And you're gonna see the SLS soon. It's such a badass car. Thought I would show you bros what I mean, what the actual warning is. Yo, has it disappeared? It's actually disappeared. There was this warning light. I'll show you from the video earlier. Nah, it came back just after I cut the video. Look, that's what it is. And it doesn't let you rev over 6,000. Apparently you gotta be careful because there could be any number of reasons why it's done that. So hey, it's a sign. Take the SLS out. But how cool is this car? It's literally like being in a spaceship. Can't beat it. In terms of like fun, it's like playing a computer game. Especially like the gears here and the fact that it's all on a screen. I feel like Doctor Strange. If you've ever seen the movie Doctor Strange, he's like doing all his surgery comparisons and stuff on this screen. And when I watched that movie, I was like, oh, wow, it'd be so cool to have a Lambo. Anyway, here we are. But the SLS is the OG, so let's go get it. Here's my car. I've arrived at Lambo. They don't actually know I'm taking it in yet, so hopefully it's okay. Hopefully they can fit me in, but what can I do? I can't drive it. And we'll see if there's any nice motors in the showroom now, shall we? Wow, first up, crazy motorbike. Bro, I actually need to learn how to drive a motorbike. Imagine this in a man cave. My mate Robin used to own this car, blue and tan. Sick combo. Let me know in comments what you think. And you know what? I would switch my car for this. I reckon it's so sick. Look at the roof rack as well. You could literally take this thing skiing. 234. I reckon mine's probably worth like 160, 170. So is it worth 60K? I guess it doesn't matter right now because I haven't got a spare 60K, not for a couple months.
It is, yeah.
Mad. Well, it's gonna have to be a sunnier day for this. But 2 years. Do you know it's actually nearly 2 years since I drove this? Yeah, because mad, isn't it?
That's crazy.
Mega. Haven't driven this in like 6 months. And look, the most special thing about this car. Let's hear it start up. Look, come and see this. I got the engine running so you can see the sound of the thing too. Look, go for the battery. So I got my SLS back now. How badass does that sound? And the best thing about this car, and this is why the coupe's better than the drophead, is this. You've got the Gullwing. Now I've had this car for 5 years. I bought it as an investment and I've only actually done 5,000 miles. I got it at 13,000 miles. It's at 18 now, 2,000 of which was done on the NC 500. So go and check out my vlog that was done in September. I drove this all around Scotland. It was sick. So come and look at the interior. suicide wrist red, as Pharrell would say. And it's got the stop-start button like the Lambo, but it doesn't have the cover. Very cool. Look at it. You see it's all very like vintage, OG. And what I love about this car is how long the front is and how wide it is. It's got such road presence. Mad, mad car. Let me know what you guys think. They don't make them like this anymore. Even though it says 6.3, it's actually a 6.2 litre naturally aspirated V8. No electric, no turbos, just pure badass. And actually that's the reason why I like the Lambo too. That's my Instagram, make sure you follow. And look, it's got a little electric wing that you can put up. Can you hold that please? I'm just gonna show the wing. See that? And there's different settings depending on how you want it. Yeah, the first time I ever saw this car was in 2011. I was at a nightclub in Marbella before I made any real money. And I saw this guy turn up in it and I thought, I need to get this. So many people just crowded the car. I saw the doors go up and I was like, wow, it's crazy. Anyway guys, I'll do a proper vlog with this car and I'll do a review. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, thumbs up, and let me know what you think. Anyway guys, over and out.